After the loss on Sunday to the Green Bay Packers on the flight home, J.J. McCarthy reported some symptoms and was swiftly put on concussion or in concussion protocol. We all heard the news yesterday, and a lot of questions were arised, right? Or arose, I guess, if you will. My initial thoughts was, boy, he self reported some symptoms. That means one of two things. A, he's trying to look out for his team. We need better. I'm just letting you guys know I don't feel too good, okay? Or two, he realizes that he sucks right now and just cannot take the heat and wants to sit out a little bit. And that sucks to think to have those thoughts, right? All of us are like, boy, this is just not looking right. JJ McCarthy's a bust and stuff like that. I don't think he's a bust. I think we still have to give him some time, but it's not looking great, right? But when this stuff happens, it's like, okay, hey, this is one of 32 jobs. You're the NFL quarterback or in NFL quarterback, a starter. I don't think anyone in their right mind at all would self-report symptoms of a concussion. I just don't, especially if you're a starting quarterback. I just don't think you would do that. I know I wouldn't, and that's probably selfish of me, but at the same time, look, I'm making a bunch of money. These jobs don't come around every day. The opportunities don't come around every day. I don't know how long I have left to play at this position or in this role, basically. So I wouldn't do that, but it sucks. He entered concussion protocol, and I think it basically has all of us or most of us very excited for what is or potentially might be about to happen. It might be Max Brosmer time. So let's get right into it. Before we do, shout out to our affiliate partners at Green Gridiron. If you want one of these mini helmets, the link for that is in the comment section or the description. You hit that link, use the promo code MINSYN, MINSYN at checkout to receive a discount on your purchase. If you don't want that Viking helmet right here, it's okay. They have all other 31 NFL teams. They have the original of this one, yada, yada. They have college football team helmets, fully customizable ones. So if that's something that intrigues you, hit that link, use the promo code MINSYN, MINSYN at checkout to receive a discount. So we all got the barrage of tweets yesterday. JJ McCarthy is in concussion protocol. That means Max Brosmer will be taking first team reps. That was reported by Calvin O'Connell, and it is awesome. Now, with JJ McCarthy landing in concussion protocol after Sunday's loss to the Green Bay Packers, means the Vikings backup quarterback Max Brosmer could be in line for his first NFL start this upcoming weekend in Seattle against Sam Darnold and the 8-3 Seattle Seahawks. Now, Max Brosmer has been the Vikings' backup behind either Carson Wentz or J.J. McCarthy for the majority of this season, dating back to when McCarthy suffered a high ankle sprain in Week 2 that wound up costing him the next 5 games. His return to action coincided with Carson Wentz landing on season-ending injured reserve due to a shoulder issue after Week 8. He actually had to get surgery, and the rest is kind of history after that. Moving forward, though, head coach Kevin O'Connell confirmed on Monday that Max Brosmer will take the Vikings' first team reps while McCarthy is in protocol. He said it's probably too early to tell who will start at quarterback for the Vikings this week, and that they're going to take it a day at a time in terms of seeing if McCarthy can progress through the protocol and have a chance to play. O'Connell said that it's a medical thing first and foremost, and then at that point, once we see where we're at in the week and what it's looks like preparation-wise, then we can make a football decision. With that said, logic would seem to suggest that there's a good chance Brosmer will make his first career start this upcoming Sunday. Players tend to miss at least one game when they go into the concussion protocol, and even if McCarthy were to progress through it by the end of this week, would Kevin O'Connell really want to play him given how good or how poorly, his last few games have gone without a full week of preparation? Makes a lot of sense, right? If you go in concussion protocol, he progresses through it. There's a lot of questions that need to be asked, right? How good have you been lately? Not very. Without a full week of preparation now, going to probably look even worse. Max Brosmer has taken the majority of the snaps. Probably going to have to go his way. And the majority of the season, basically out of every situation this season, if the starting quarterback has gone down with a concussion or it enters concussion protocol, so far, they've all missed 1 to multiple weeks, which leads me to believe that that trend continues. McCarthy will miss this week. Max Brosmer will be thrust into the starting role, and we'll see what happens. And I know I've had a couple buddies call for Max Brosmer already. I think this is a very exciting time for us because we just, as a fan base, which sucks, we expected a lot more out of McCarthy, and that just hasn't been the case. So I think everyone wants to see how good Max Brosmer can be, especially because Carson Wentz looked just fine, right? And McCarthy hasn't looked the part of the guy that we thought we had when we drafted him 10th overall. So I think a lot of us are thinking, hey, Max Brosmer, he looked good in the preseason. I think he might look good. He might be a dog. And I got to say, I'm pulling for him. I am pumped for the fact that we get to see him start, just for the sole fact that he's an undrafted rookie. He's very cheap. It would suck for JJ McCarthy, but we need something to be excited for. And I feel like every Sunday, the last couple weeks, we've just kind of turned the TV on and said, all right, what's going to happen this weekend? And that isn't good. So I think this weekend, having the chance to see Max Brosmer play, I think we're all going to be tuned in. We're going to be a little bit more alerted, more excited to see what we have in Max Brosmer, which is good news because this season, unfortunately, is down the dumps. We have to win out to even think about potentially being in the playoffs. And against Seattle this week, it's going to be tough. Don't think we're going to win this one. Very doable, especially if Max Brosmer balls out. But hey, Max Brosmer could potentially be the starting quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings this weekend. You guys let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section down below. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be much, much appreciated. Have a great rest of the night, folks, and Skull Vikes.